Hello, this is Larry, your insidious inker with Villain the Comic. Today we're going to show you my process for inking the Villain Origins with Eddie and Pride. So here's a sped up version of what I do. And basically what I do is I take Tubi's pencils and I convert them to blue lines on my computer, and then I print the blue lines out, and that way he retains his original pencils and I get to have an inked copy as well as Tubi gets to have the pencil copy. Now, as far as the type of tools that I use a Sable hairbrush number 2 and a number 3. I also use Crow Quill pens, Hunt 102 and a Hunt 103. And as far as that's pretty much it. I also use micron markers, which I'll use a .005 or a .08 are typically my tools of choice. In addition to toothbrushes for ink splatters and everything like that. So typically my process is I'll do an outline for the most part around. I try and figure out where the shadows are supposed to be, and then once the shadows are established, or where the light source is established, excuse me, then I figure out where the shadows are going to go. And typically for the most part light comes from the top, and in this case the light is coming from the bottom. The type of ink that I use a combination of Koei Noor ink and Higgins Black Magic, and I just kind of put it together to make my own blend. Sometimes I have to water it down, sometimes I have to let it sit out and let it evaporate and thicken up a little bit, because you always want that jet black look. So anyways, once I do the outline, thin outline around it, and with an idea of where the shadows are going to be, I will then put the black in. A lot of it depends on what kind of mood I'm in. I tend to, as far as my inking style, I tend to bounce around a lot. And so I'll go from the top part to the bottom part and kind of all around. As you see in the video here, once I've done the brush work, I'll then go in with either Crow Quill pens or microns, and then get a little more detailed as far as clean up, where the brush stroke wasn't as sure and as nice looking. I'll go through, add some cross hatching and something along those lines. So, contrary to popular belief, I am not a tracer. I also can draw as well, and if you see us at the conventions, I also do convention sketches as well as Tubi does. He's obviously a much better artist than I am, but I can still draw. And for the most part, what's nice about Tubi's pencils is he does leave some room for me to add to it. So I get to add various details and everything to his pencils. So that's it. Thank you very much for stopping by the website. Don't forget to check out our Villain store, and have a good afternoon or a good morning, whichever or you may be viewing this video. Thank you.